The Silent Fox and the Phantom Princess. A fallen empire whispers on the wind, its legacy etched in blood and jade. Yu Lian, the Phantom Princess, is its hidden heir, a blade concealed in silk. She is the last ember of a dying fire, destined to either reignite the flame or be consumed by its ashes. Trained in the deadly arts of poison and prophecy, she is a weapon forged in exile. Her mother, the Empress Dowager, plots from the shadows, a spider weaving a web of deceit and ambition. The throne awaits, but the path to it is paved with treachery and sacrifice. The Empress Dowager's game is cruel: seduce or eliminate the Silent Fox. He is a legend, a phantom of the battlefield, now a recluse in the mountains. His power is a threat, his existence an obstacle to her grand design. Assassins stalk the mountain paths, their blades thirsting for the Silent Fox's blood. They are shadows dancing in the moonlight, instruments of the Empress's ruthless will. But the Silent Fox is not so easily caught. He is a whisper in the wind, a ghost in the trees. Lu Shen, the Silent Fox, seeks only solace, a refuge from the ghosts of his past. He tends his tea garden in the Cloudvale Mountains, finding peace in the gentle rhythm of nature. But peace is a fragile thing, easily shattered by the echoes of war. His sanctuary is violated, his tranquility poisoned. Dead birds litter his doorstep, a grim warning of the storm to come. His tea, once a source of comfort, now carries the bitter taste of betrayal. Silent killers stalk him, their movements as fluid and deadly as water. They are phantoms of the night, their presence a chilling reminder of the world he left behind. But the Silent Fox is not defenseless, he is a master of shadows, a predator in his own domain. Yu Lian arrives at the Cloudvale Mountains, disguised as Lady Mai, a wandering noblewoman seeking respite. Her beauty is a mask, her grace a weapon, her true purpose hidden beneath layers of deception. She is the serpent in the garden, the wolf in sheep's clothing. But the Silent Fox sees through her disguise, his eyes piercing the veil of lies. He recognizes the steel beneath the silk, the ambition burning behind her innocent gaze. He knows she is more than she seems, a player in a dangerous game. By day, Yu Lian tends the tea garden, her hands delicate yet capable. She learns the art of cultivation, the secrets of the earth, the language of the mountains. But her heart is divided, her loyalty torn between duty and desire. By night, she sends coded messages to her mother's agents, her words like whispers carried on the wind. She is a messenger of war, a pawn in a game of thrones, her actions shaping the fate of empires. But with each passing day, her resolve weakens, her purpose blurs. Her heart wavers as she observes the Silent Fox, his strength, his compassion, his unwavering sense of justice. She sees the man beneath the legend, the soul behind the mask, the heart that yearns for peace. She begins to question her mission, her loyalty, her very identity. The Silent Fox fends off attackers, his movements a blur of steel and grace. Red Viper, the masked twin-blade assassin, strikes with venomous speed. Master Zhuan, the monk-turned mercenary, wields his staff with brutal force. Jin Xian, Yu Lian's half-sister, loyal to the Empress, arrives to ensure her mission's success. She is a mirror image of Yu Lian, but her heart is cold, her ambition unwavering. She is the embodiment of the Empress's will, a force of destruction unleashed upon the mountains. Yu Lian hesitates, witnessing the Silent Fox's skill, his restraint, his refusal to kill unless necessary. She realizes he fights to protect, not to conquer, to defend, not to destroy. She sees the difference between a warrior and a murderer, a hero and a tyrant. The Silent Fox corners Yu Lian after a brutal ambush, his eyes filled with suspicion and pain. The battle is over, but the war is far from won. The truth hangs in the balance, a fragile thread that could break at any moment. Her lies unravel, her carefully constructed facade crumbling under the weight of his gaze. She is exposed, vulnerable, stripped bare of her defenses. The truth is a dangerous weapon, capable of destroying everything she holds dear. He demands the truth, his voice a low growl that echoes through the mountains. He threatens to forget his growing love for her, to cast her aside as a traitor and an enemy. He forces her to choose between her duty and her heart, her past and her future. The silent fox tracks the Empress Dowager to her hidden stronghold, a fortress of shadows and secrets. He follows the trail of blood and deceit, his determination fueled by love and betrayal. He is a force of nature, an unstoppable tide that will wash away all obstacles in its path. He confronts the Empress, Yu Lian by his side, her presence a symbol of defiance and hope. The air crackles with tension, the atmosphere thick with unspoken words and hidden agendas. The final battle is about to begin, a clash of wills that will determine the fate of empires. The Empress questions Yu Lian's choice, her voice dripping with scorn and disappointment. She cannot comprehend her daughter's betrayal, her abandonment of duty and ambition. She sees only weakness, a failure to uphold the legacy of their fallen empire. The Empress realizes she has lost everything, her power, her influence, her daughter's love. Her grand design has crumbled, her carefully laid plans reduced to ashes. She is a queen without a kingdom, a mother without a child, a woman without hope. She drinks deadly lotus wine, a final act of defiance and despair. The poison courses through her veins, a bitter end to a life of ambition and cruelty. She chooses death over defeat, oblivion over surrender. Her final words echo through the chamber, a chilling testament to the destructive power of love and ambition. Empires fall not from war, but from love. She speaks of Yu Lian's betrayal, her abandonment of duty for the sake of a man. She sees love as a weakness, a fatal flaw that will ultimately lead to ruin. Yu Lian removes her veil, revealing her true face, her true self. She is no longer the Phantom Princess, the hidden heir, the weapon of the Empress Dowager. She is Yu Lian, a woman who has chosen her own destiny, a path of love and redemption. She chooses to be someone worth sparing, someone worthy of love and respect. She rejects the legacy of her mother, the burden of her past, the chains of her destiny. She embraces her own humanity, her own capacity for compassion and forgiveness. The silent fox abandons his sword, a symbol of his renunciation of violence and war. He lays down his arms, his armor, his past. He chooses peace over conflict, love over hate, a future free from the ghosts of his past. They choose a life together, without crowns or blood, without power or ambition. They seek solace in each other's arms, finding strength in their shared love and commitment. They are two souls who have found redemption in each other, two hearts that have found peace in a world of chaos. The silent fox and the Phantom Princess live anonymously in the hills, their past a distant memory. They have shed their former identities, embracing a simple life of peace and tranquility. They are no longer defined by their titles or their pasts, but by their love for each other. They tend tea leaves, nurturing the earth and its bounty. They find joy in the simple act of creation, in the gentle rhythm of nature. They are connected to the land, to each other, to the cycle of life and death. They raise bees, harvesting honey, and sharing its sweetness with their neighbors. They are a part of the community, contributing to its well-being and prosperity. They have found a sense of belonging, a sense of purpose, a sense of home. They teach martial arts to orphans, passing on their skills and knowledge to the next generation. They instill in them a sense of discipline, respect, and compassion. They are shaping the future, one child at a time. Their story becomes a whispered legend, a tale of love and redemption that echoes through the ages. They are remembered not for their power or their ambition, but for their courage to choose their own destiny. They are a symbol of hope, a testament to the transformative power of love. Some legends conquer kingdoms, others conquer themselves. The silent fox and the Phantom Princess conquered their own demons, their own pasts, their own destinies. They chose love over hate, peace over war, a life of their own making. They are the true heroes of their own story, the masters of their own fate.